Oh, that's what's up.
So I'll leave you a copy of the books you read instead. Ask him any questions you have about the book, any questions. He's going to tell you about his background and how he got to start writing books and what inspired him and everything that he's doing here in Philly. And we'll just kind of talk to you guys.
Yeah, I'm from West Philly. 10 years in the Feds. You know what I'm saying? I got locked up in 2000. I came out in 2010. But while I was in the joint, I started writing books. You know what I'm saying? And I wound up becoming the first federal inmate ever to get a 3-book publishing deal. I got a book deal while I was in the joint. And it never ever happened before. You know what I'm saying? So I got the book deal. And I just started writing and kept writing and writing. But I write Philly stories. You know what I'm saying? And then Rick Ross was my cellie. You know what I'm saying? The real Rick Ross. That was my cellie, and me and him wrote a book together called Black Scarface. And that's my top book, the book I was telling him about. But when they reached out to me, you know what I'm saying, they was telling me about, they asked me about Money, Desires, and Regrets. That was the first book I wrote. That's actually the first book I got a book deal for. So what happened was I was in the joint, I'm just writing, I'm letting everybody read my work and stuff, and they was like, "Hey, you good, man, you're really, really good." So I just sent it out to my people, you know what I'm saying, and to New York. And I'm playing basketball one day in the yard and shit, and they called my name over the loudspeaker. They said, "Go to the warden's office." And they sent the CO to come get me. And all my homies in the yard like, "Joe, what you do?" So I didn't do shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, the warden office, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So bang, I go there. As soon as I go in the warden office, he hand me an envelope and shit and say, "What's this right here?" And there's an envelope, say, from New York Publishing Company. I said, "Oh, yeah, I be writing books in my cell and shit." You know what I'm saying? My homie be typing it up and all that. And I send it out to companies. But this company sent me a contract with $40,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he's like, "Hold up, you doing some slick stuff." And I really wasn't doing no slick shit. You know what I'm saying? So bang. So he said, "I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go to the law, talk to they got a law department in the jail and all that shit." You know what I mean? And I said, "All right." You know what I'm saying? So I step off, you know what I'm saying? About 4 or 5 days later, they called me again over the loudspeaker. I said, "Fuck, man." You know what I'm saying? And I tell all my homies when I went back, they was like, "Why the warden called?" I was like, "Man, remember the books I was writing, this shit? Listen, the people, man, they give me a hard way to go." You know what I'm saying? So bang. So they called me back. I go to the warden's office, and he say, "They go your contract, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta send that check home or whatever to your people, whatever. But you can sign the contract." I said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yeah." Then he opened up this BOP policy joint, and it said we had a law back in '71 or some shit. Inmates is allowed to rehabilitate themselves through literature, poems, pictures, drawings. And it just was in there. He said, "You just fall under this. You just got a book deal out of it." He said, "I never seen this shit before. I've been a warden on this joint." I was in Lewisburg at the time. He was like, "I've been a warden on this joint for here for 30 years." And he said, you could get a book deal." I said, "Really?" So I called the people in New York. They gave me a number to call, and they was like, "Yeah, you got any more?" I said, "Yeah, I got a few joints." They said, "Send us all." That's how the shit started. I just kept writing. I was hyped there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I just got a book deal. I just was a drug dealer in West Philly, running down the bottom like selling drugs. Literally a fucking year later, you know what I'm saying? I'm the #1 book author in federal prison. I'm all around the joint. I'm real popular. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, "Challenge, help me with my books, help me with my all this sort of shit." I got 5 niggas book deals while I was in the other niggas. I was sending they shit out. You know what I'm saying? "Yo, check my people." I call them on the phone. "This nigga nice." You know what I'm saying? And the shit just started just like that. You know what I'm saying? And I to this day, like I told Sean, I said, "Man, I swear to God, man, I went from fucking drug dealer in West Philly, you know what I'm saying, to literally a book author." You know what I'm saying? But I became a book author in the joint, though. You know what I'm saying? But I really focused my time on that. You know what I'm saying? I started fucking around. I was like, "Man, maybe this is what I was supposed to do." You know what I'm saying? And I just started writing books. And Money, Desire, and Regrets was the first book that the people in New York read in 2000. I went in 2000. I got that book till 2001. And I was sitting there like, "This is crazy. It's fucking crazy." And my whole life changed around inside the joint. You know what I mean? That's why all the stories, because y'all in here, I don't know if y'all know about all the stories written on me, you know what I'm saying, because I've been in Don Diva, Fed magazine. Any joint, you know what I'm saying, is always like a story about overcoming this shit. Like, "Yo, this boy," you know what I'm saying, "went from such and such," you know what I mean? And now, you know what I'm saying, I own the Philly Hip Hop Awards. That's the #1 hip hop award. I own that. I just did a movie, you know what I'm saying, with Lee Daniels, and who put out the TV show Empire. Yeah. Y'all watch Empire? Did you watch that? Well, he got a movie coming out called Pimp with Kiki Palmer, DMX. I just did the whole soundtrack. I just was at the movie premiere. You see the pictures? In New York last Thursday and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I do music too. You know what I mean? I did the whole soundtrack as a whole Philly soundtrack. I just went and got all unknown rappers and, you know what I'm saying, and I sent it out to my people in California. They picked all of them and did the whole soundtrack. The movie coming out next month. It's called King. So I'll be into that music shit heavy too, you know what I'm saying? And I got a new book coming out too called Sosa, about a Puerto Rican and black boy from North Philly getting all his money. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend that shit.
What started you to start writing hood knowledge?
Like, I was in the joint. You ever heard of Donald Goines?
Mm-hmm.
Donald Goines, awesome. That's my favorite book. Awesome. So bang, I'm in the joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading that and I'm telling my son, it's called Horsem. Like he's the son of a whore. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite books by Donald Goines. So I'm reading that. I have to do this shit. I just knew I could do it and I wrote it. I just wrote my own story. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit happened. But yeah, I was a fan of Donald Goines, so it made me. I had 10 years to do it. Yeah. So I'm saying I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I mean, yeah, you know, it's just something, you know what I mean? When I first went in the joint, and you see that shit when you go in the counsel's office, and it say, you know what I'm saying, your release date, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in there, it's 2000, January 2000, and my friend said January 2010. You gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? So that fucked my head up. You know, I knew what, you know, how much time I had, but to actually like see that shit, they give you a paper, this is when you get out. You know what I'm saying? Then I jacked a lot of my time off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Any questions about that drink, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to act, man. You ain't reading, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I put my heart and soul in that drink. And it's called Money Desires and Regrets for a reason. Because everybody was asking me, why you ain't name it Money, Power, and Respect? And I said, man, I don't know shit about no money, power, and respect, you know what I'm saying? I said, all my life I was trying to get to that money, you know what I'm saying? And then the desires, women, drugs, trying to get it, you know what I'm saying? We all from Philly. I said, then all that shit cost me my regrets. Getting shot 10 fucking times, you know what I'm saying, going to the feds for 10 years. I said, I don't know shit about money, power, and respect, but I'll tell you anything about money, desires, and regrets. That's why I named that book that.